I hope everybody's doing good. Once again, I'm drinking a beer tonight. Yeah, 3 days and 3 beers. Woo! I'm becoming an alcoholic. Dumbass Steve, you better do another video, okay? Dumbass Steve Sprague from Rochester, New Hampshire. You better get out there and do another one of your stupid ass videos. Yeah, oh yeah, I went back to drinking because I've drank a beer in three beers in 3 days. Woo! That idiot makes a video. Even if I was at a party, he'd make a video. What an idiot. But it's all right, because every time he makes one, it shows how much of an idiot he is. Hell, if I was where I could get cannabis, I wouldn't drink a beer. But I'm celebrating today, right now, because I heard something I ain't heard in a week. That engine. Yep. Now, I'm not done, but I did hear her go vroom. I just poured a little gas down the carburetor and hit the key, and she vroom. I want to change the oil and stuff before I run it, but yeah, I think she's going to be really good to go. I enjoyed hearing it that quick second for the day. Yay! There you go, in honor of Mr. Sean. Yeah. Tastes good too. Hey, how y'all doing, my friends? I hadn't heard this thing in a week, and to hear it go vroom, it was so cool. I mean, it lifted my spirits a lot. Now, when I first went to go and try and start it, I found out that I'd screwed up, and I called my friend Will here. He happens to be here right now, and I'm like, damn it, Will, I lost all compression. And he was like me, you know, your valves were too tight, and you know, it was not being able to build up compression. So I went back the way he does, old school, and I went and I loosened them. I let the valve come all the way up, and then I take the rocker arm and I loosen it till it just barely had any movement in it. And after doing that, boom, I got compression back, put a little gas in it, and she went, oh, and I had the timing 180 out. How the heck I did that, I don't know, but no big deal. As soon as I turned her over, I put my finger in the hole and spun it over at the starter, and I'm like, damn, it's pointing at the wrong, straight across, like 180 out. So I just swapped it to 180 degrees, poured a little gas in it, and she went, vroom. So I think she's going to be fine. Now, I can't say for sure until I ran her 10 or 15 minutes, you know what I mean? But that's going to happen tomorrow after probably an hour or two. I've got to put the valve covers back on. A couple small things, you know, set the timing. I mean, it's close. She fired right up. So it's really close. I may have to advance it or retard it just a hair. I don't know. I'll figure that out tomorrow. A couple vacuum lines to put on and an oil change. And it should be good to go. I'm figuring within 2 hours, I should be able to have her running. And I mean, ready to take out on the road running. It's got the new cap, the new wires, new plugs, carburetor, everything's dialed in right now. It's actually ready to put the valve covers back on. But I got tired. After I heard it go roomp, I said, that's it for the day. That's it for the day. I got a lot accomplished today. So I'm very, very, very happy with it. Like I say, I haven't heard anything out of it in a week. And to hear it go vroom, you know, with what little gas I put in it. Now, if I had the gas hooked up to it, she would have stayed running, I'm pretty sure. I might have had to advance or retard the timing a little bit to get it right, but I'll do that shit tomorrow. I was just happy to hear it go vroom. Especially when I first tried it and I had no compression. And I'm like, well, that's not right. That's got to be the valves stuck open. You know, tighten them down too much. And that's what it was. As soon as I did like Will said and loosened them up to you could just barely move them, stuck my finger in the hole and spun it over, and it, you know, blew my finger out of the hole. And I called them up and said, yep, that was it. Hey, I'm smiling too. Yeah, thank you for them smiley faces. Thank you, thank you. I'm smiling too. Yeah, not much longer. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, come on, trolls. Don't quit with the smiley faces. I'm smiling all the way to the bank. There you go. Keep them up. I'm smiling about as big a smile as you can get. Thank you for the hearts too. Thank you. Hit that like button. You know, I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll probably go get another one to tell you the truth. If I had a doobie or two, I'd be smoking them, but I got a feeling tomorrow I'll have all the cannabis I want because I should be in Missouri. But probably after the video, I'll have this done and I may go get one more if I feel like it. I'm going to sleep real good tonight and finish this off tomorrow. Oh, it's going down real smooth. That's why I say I might actually have a second one. And I normally don't do that. Of course, I'm not going to go live and cuss and do like I did last time I had 2 beers. Nope. If I have a second one, I'm going, after it, I'm going straight to bed. It'll be my slam it, go to bed type nightcap. I think I deserve it, man. Woo, doggy. Yeah, it goes down like water, yep. Corona's that way with me too. I can drink Corona like water. I'd be ragging, or you mean racing? Or ragging, I don't know what ragging is. Man, if I could do cartwheels, I'd be doing cartwheels tomorrow. I'll be happy to move on. No, I'm not going to do that. Nope, nope. Nope, not me. I wouldn't take you up on that, Sean. I wouldn't, if everybody chipped in and got me a hooker, I wouldn't. I don't do hookers and stuff. Nope, that's just not me. I mean, I won't put it down or nothing. If people want to do that, that's fine. It's the older, but it's just not me. A person has to want to do it as much as I do for me to even be interested in it. I can't pay someone to have it. That's not me. If I'm going to have sex, it's for the both, not just so someone can get a couple of dollars in their pocket. Now, I've just never been that way. I tried it when I was 16 in California, and the girl's name was Frosty. And I forget, $40, whatever it was. She had her own place. And man, it just, yeah. And so one time in my life, back when I was 16, I tried the hooker thing, and it just wasn't the same. It just, turned me off. Oh, I know you're just kidding, Sean. I know you're just kidding. Thanks, Shelly. Shelly said he's got $5 on one. Yeah, it would just be a waste of money because to me it's not the same. Hell, I went 12 years without even going on a date. I'm okay. Trust me, I had my fun when I was younger. Not that I won't have more fun later on in life, but it's not like when I was 16, 17, 18 and all that, and had to go see how many girls I could get or get it every night. Yeah. I've definitely had my share. And not saying I'll never have any again. If it's not the right person, I don't even miss it. Oh, hell no. Hell no. No, she wouldn't be a he, because if I don't see the person naked, I ain't gonna mess with it. Nah, I'm fine being single, man. I remember through life is it was a bigger headache having an old lady than living on my own. And I found that out over the last 12 years. I don't have to worry about whether they're pissed off or anything. All I worry about is me and my dogs. And I like it that way. Not saying I might not meet the right woman and whatnot, but just until that person comes, I don't, Hell, I can go out and we can get on dates, but I'm just, nah, I'll find that one true one if I'm supposed to. Otherwise, I'm just fine the way I am. I try to be. Oh, yeah. They're probably already on a video circle jerk right now, Will. And Palm Father's working on his video about how I lied. In 3 days, he's had 3 beers and he can prove it. What idiots. Hey, Larry, how you doing? Yeah, it's a lot less hassle staying single. Yeah, they might. Hi from Malaysia. Hey, hi back from Malaysia. How you doing there in Malaysia? Peace, love, and cannabis from the U.S. Well, see, hello from Malaysia, but let me ask you a question. How come you put please help Palestine? Why don't you put please help the world? See, that's what's wrong. That's what's wrong, because you only think about them. Why don't you do like me and think about the world? Why don't we help Indonesia? Why don't we help Russia? Why don't we help China? Why don't we help the U.S.? Why don't we just help each other, human beings on planet Earth? I tell you why. Because people are single-minded. Help Palestine. How about help the world? Yeah. Get out of that single-minded bullshit. I hope it puts that up there. Hey, if you like my cap, you'll like my ride. 8:12 in the morning, right on. Man, that's that. Yeah, well, see, that's what you get for government does stupid shit like that. Yeah, help the world. Get out of the box. Don't just worry about Palestine. Just like the stupid slogan, Black Lives Matter. How come all lives don't matter? Because it's a racist thing. They want to keep everybody stirred up, All lives matter, not just black lives. Sure, black lives matter. But so does white and yellow and red. All lives matter. But if you put that Black Lives Matter and don't include the rest, then you're damn racist. You're damn racist. Just like this crap for about free Palestine. Why don't we free the world? Otherwise, you're just a racist. Yeah, help the world. I think you're the one that said you like my hat. Well, how do you like my RV? Let me show you something. I've almost got her back together. I had to do a head job on it. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. So make sure you scan that or go to 420gym.com. But this is what I own and drive around the United States, reminding people that our Creator gave us every herb-bearing seed. He didn't say except cannabis, and no one belongs in jail for weed. Beside the fact everyone needs a little Jesus. That's that cross I was telling people yesterday about that Mr. Sean had me put on there. 1 cross plus 3 nails equals forgiven. But if you like my hat, surely you love my vehicle, my mobile billboard. I heard her go woof today. I ain't heard that engine in a week. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a 1987 Winnebago Aladdin that I call the Cannabago. And like I say, everyone needs a little Jesus. And hey, you like my hat and my RV? That is my real name, 420 Jim. July 8th of 2019, a judge in Kingston, Tennessee, made my first name that used to be Jim my last name. And he gave me a new first name, 4, and a new middle name called 20. And my name legally became 420 Jim. I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. So please go to 420 Jim, be part of the solution instead of the problem, and sign the petition. I'd appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe button to the channel and ring the bell, turning on the notifications. And good Lord willing, I'll be on the road tomorrow. And if I get pulled over, if the trolls call the animal cruelty and shit like they do on me, you'll be there when that happens. And of course, like it says, Facebook has banned me permanently. Little dickweed Mark Zuckerberg got his panties in a twist about me and has taken me off of Facebook after 11 years. Little rich bitch boy. Move, Lee. Move, Lee. Move. Ah. Whew. Lee, you want to come? Come on. Come on. Lulu. I'd like to be coming through there this year, but it may be next year. It just depends on what all I can get done. I plan on going to Wichita, Kansas to file a lawsuit against Walmart because they're maliciously prosecuting me for trespassing. 10th. And I've got 2 lawsuits against Walmart December 12th. So I'll actually hear, good Lord willing, I make it to Wichita in a couple of days. I'll have 3 outstanding lawsuits against Walmart. Hey, thank you. Hello from, hey, back at you in Australia. Peace and love from the U.S. Right on. I'm not Muslim, so I don't know what they say, but hey, I respect everybody, what they believe, everything. You know what I mean? Can't we all just get along? Along? How old am I? 66 and a half. Yeah, good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Absolutely. Hey, thank you for the likes, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cheers. I normally don't drink. Probably in 6 years, maybe equivalent to 2 cases of beer. I I had to point that out because the idiot made a video the other day that I lied or whatever, because I did. I quit drinking 6 years ago, and I happened to drink 2 beers, which I did it in front of people on a live and whatnot, like I had not hid nothing. But, oh, stupid, had to go run it and make a stupid video, you know, trying to make me look bad. That I got drunk and this, that, and the other. He didn't mention it was off of 2 beers or nothing, you know. That's the thing about his stupid videos. He chops them and he manipulates them, you know. He thinks he's smart doing that, but a lot of people know what a dumbass he is. That's why his channel has less than 100 subscribers on it. Why follow a liar? Oh, I like that. Kelly, I like that. Life's like, weed's like a box of chocolate. I like that. I like that. Oh, thank you. And God blesses me. Hell, I heard this engine run today. It went vroom. I didn't have the fuel hooked to it. I just poured a little bit down the carburetor and vroom. So that tells me I'll have it done. What you doing, Lulu? What you doing? Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Hi. 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 Woo! And see, this way, idiots can't call and tell, hey, he's drinking and driving or anything like that, because the vehicle don't run. You know? Because I got these stupid trolls, they call and say I abuse my dogs and send the animal control out. Hell, how many times that happened, Will? 3 or 4 times? They never find nothing wrong, because I don't do nothing wrong. I love my animals more than I love myself, really. Hell, I take care of them better than I do myself. And then send the cops out for welfare checks. They did that in Texas. They did it in Arizona. They did it all kinds. They call the parking enforcement in different cities. Just wasting taxpayers' money and officers' times. But they do it, being stupid. One day the cops are going to get them for that, I'm sure. But that's why I say, hit the notifications, if you will, and that way when I go live, you'll know about it. Yeah, about that. You know, I don't want to rush, but all I got to do is, put the valve covers on, vacuum lines, check the vacuum, you know, and that's about it. Put the valve covers back on, hook up the, vacuum lines, and yeah, that's about it. Everything else is pretty much done. Set the time, you know, let it run for a few minutes, and then, you know, set the timing by ear, because I don't have a light. But there you go. Not looking too bad, is she? Absolutely, Shelley. You're absolutely right. Hello. Yeah, way too many tax informants. Here in Arkansas, they got 4 different taxes on everything. 4 different taxes on everything. How the hell did people in Arkansas let their government get away with that shit? 4 different taxes. State, county, city. Yeah, you pay 4 different taxes on things. It's like, that's stupid. But it is what it is. Hey, thank you. I think it's looking pretty good too. Thank you. Oh, I've already put them on. Yep, I did that before I quit this evening. Well, I did it before I first fired it up because I wanted to hear the engine, not the exhaust. So right before I was ready to try it, I jumped underneath, got the new bolts for it, and put the other exhaust pipe up, tailpipe up. When I got that done, I went and got me a little bit of gas and a little, oh, man. Oh. I put about that much gas in it, hit the key, she went, vroom, and I'm like, right on, I'm done for the day. I called Mr. Will and let him know that the readjusting the valves worked and everything, and I'm happy, and we'll finish it tomorrow. Well, thank you. Oh, there's a lot of people that couldn't do this, you know, and that's not saying nothing bad. You know, that people can do a lot of things that I can't do. I just happen to know mechanics, and I'm not too arrogant to ask. That's why I called Mr. Will and asked him, hey, man, I lost all compression. I think it's because I've got the valves not adjusted right. They're staying open. And he said, yeah, you know, just a little bit. They're not seating, and you're going to blow by the valve instead of the cylinder. And I did like he said, old school. I let the valve come all the way up, and I went over there, and it's tight as could be. So I loosened it, and when it got loose, I tightened it back up to where it just barely moved. And then I did the one that was the exhaust, because your exhaust is first. Then I turned it over and watched the intake go down, and as soon as it came back up, slack, I did the same thing. Reached down, put my finger in the hole, and turned the key over, and it blew my finger out of the hole. It had so much compression. I'm like, right on, got compression back. So then I went, took the valve cover off on the other side, and did all the cylinders just like I did that first one. I should have done that in the beginning like Mr. Will suggested, but I watched the video, and I know what I did wrong on the video. That was for new lifters that hadn't been pumped up or nothing, I think. I don't think it was with hydraulic lifters that already had oil in them and pumped up. New lifters don't have oil in them or nothing. You got to pump the air out and stuff like that. Well, that video was the guy had just put new lifters in and all. So I think that's why it didn't work, and why I had a little, just a, half turn, 3/4 of a turn over tightened, but enough to let that air go past the valve and out, through the valve instead of compression. But as soon as I did that first one, it corrected it. I didn't bother taking the other plugs out to check compression and cylinders. I just went and did all of them, and did the exhaust, threw the gas in it, and went vroom. So I'll go ahead and put the valve covers on in the morning. Hook up the vacuum lines, oil change. That's another reason I don't want to run it. I don't know if there's water in the oil. I don't think there is, but because what little oil come up, just turn it over. It looks pretty clean, it don't look like it's got water in it, but I want to change the oil before I run it, oil and filter. So, yeah, a couple hours. Tomorrow by my noon live, we should know if she's running or good enough to put on the road or not. Oh, God blesses me all the time. Absolutely. All glory to Yahweh. All glory to Yahweh. And Yahshua, my Savior. So, like I say, everybody needs a little Yahshua. Hey, thank you, Larry. Did you share it? Don't send money to it. That's a waste of money. Sign it and share it. I appreciate it. I wish somebody'd come by and smoke one with me today, but you know what? I'm so happy because I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'll be able to get one. Oh, and I'll be in a legal state, and I'll sit here and smoke one during my live with you. uh, damn sure will. As long as I have cannabis, and heck, I went a good week or so before I even drank the first beer. But, I get to that point that, you got to have something. And, if it was a choice between alcohol or pot, I wish like hell they'd make pot legal. If they had to make something illegal, I wish it was alcohol. But, I don't want them to take alcohol away. I'm not saying that. But if there was a choice, by God, one or the other is going to be legal. The other one's not. I would choose cannabis over alcohol any day of the week. Nobody's died over cannabis. Millions have died over alcohol. Man makes alcohol. That's the main thing. God made weed. Sure, God made the hops and the barley and stuff, but man has to mess with it. Man makes alcohol, not God. Just like cocaine, you can't go to the coca plant and get high. The only thing you can do is get your mouth numb if you chew on the leaves. That's what they used to do. But man has to process it with gasoline, press, all kinds of stuff before you can get high on it. Why do you think you can die from alcohol, cocaine, and anything that man makes, not God, you can die from? But the stuff God makes, yeah, no. And I do tell people, if you need anything stronger than pot, go eat a mushroom. Hey, K-Spitz, did you hear? I heard her run today, just for a quick second, but I heard her run. A couple hours I ought to have her done tomorrow. I had to retake the valve covers off and readjust the valves one last time. I had them a little too tight. But after I readjusted them and I hooked up the exhaust tailpipe on the driver's side, I poured a little gas in it, hit the key, boom. And I said, that's it, I'm done for the day. I'll go ahead and a couple hours tomorrow, I should have it wrapped up and ready to test drive, I hope. So, I'm having a celebratory. I might actually have two of these. I only bought one because, I don't want to have none around if I'm not going to drink it. But I may actually go get another one after my live, just so I can celebrate. No joint or nothing, but I mean, I'm. This is why I'm drinking this one. I'm celebrating. I haven't heard that engine in a week, and what I heard that quick second, it sounded pretty good. Now I hadn't run it long enough for it to get hot and see if I got smoke pouring out of my tailpipes, cracked block or something, but it's the good Lord's took care of it. Good Lord took care of it. I don't think it's got cracked block. I think that it's just the head gaskets, because they were in pretty rough shape. I really think that she's going to drive out of here tomorrow. I've got every hope and, in my heart that that's going to happen tomorrow. You never know. Maybe I'll do a noon live over there at hell, Joplin's only an hour away. I could have this done by 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock maybe, drive to Joplin and park next to the dispensary like I normally do over there, get me a little eighth, and then during my live, celebrate and smoke one with everybody tomorrow. That'd be a good plan to do. Oh yeah. And thank you, Mr. K. Without your help, none of this could have happened. None of this could have happened. And much love, my friend. You're the reason she's going to be back on the road. I'm sure others would have helped, but it would have took a long time. I probably would still be asking for help and stuff, get a little part here, a little this, that, there, and whatnot. But with your help, we got everything. It took a little longer than I wanted it to, but hell, I've gotten a lot older and stuff too. But heck, I still know how to drop a distributor in and put them in time and stuff. I was 180 out. How I did that, I don't know. But once I got the distributor in and everything, I took the number 1 plug out and put my finger in the hole and turned the key over, and sure enough, I was 180 out. So all I did was take the wires off and switch them back around and put a little gas in it, and she went whoop. Oh, I understand, Shelly, but yeah. But see, that's the good thing about pot. There's only 2 things you can do on marijuana. Smoke yourself to sleep or smoke yourself straight. I've done both. Seafoam? Why I didn't want to run it or nothing yet. I'm getting ready to put the new oil and filter in it tomorrow and all. I mean, I wanted to hear it, make sure she's going to run before, I did the oil change and everything. But, yeah, first thing in the morning, I'm putting the new oil and filter on it, turning on the fuel to it and stuff, putting the valve covers back on, the vacuum lines, and then we'll fire it up and let her warm up and run and set the timing by ear best I can. If the valves sound okay, I won't have to adjust them. If they sound noisy or something, I'll take the rocker panels back off, or the valve covers back off, and I'll adjust them while they're running. Hey, thank you, Larry. Thank you. Signing and sharing that petition is what this is all about. Thank you so much. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I know what seafoam is. Yeah, I know what seafoam is. Man, this thing's nickeled and dimed and dollared me to death, though. All the bolts I had to replace and shit. Besides what we spent, Mr. K, I've got $100 out plus beyond that. But finally, the spinning's over, I think. I had to end up buying a couple little things today. A couple more bolts for the exhaust. And, I had to replace the studs on my fan. The water pump and clutch fan. Yeah, I went to tighten them up, and one was stripped. A lot of people say, there's 3 other. No, I took all the studs out and put 4 new studs and nuts on it. I want things to be right. I mean, we went and put that kind of money in it and went to all the trouble to do this. I want to do it right. Hey, smoke a big one for me. There you go. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Right on. 3-foot water bong. Man, I'm jealous. It's critical I do what? Put seafoam in it? Mr. K, is that what you're talking about? It's critical I do what? Put seafoam in it? Oh, the new bolts and all. Yeah, absolutely. Just like you telling me to do the head bolts and help me getting them. I feel so much better that we put the new head bolts on it. And had not been for your help, I wouldn't have done that. So, absolutely, you're right. Well, if you don't know how to do it, that's how they make their money, the auto shops. Absolutely, but there are still some good people out there here and there. Sometimes you can find a shade tree mechanic or something that'll treat you good. Um, Shops that are legit, I don't mind, but the shops that rip people off, sell you things you don't need and stuff like that because a person really don't know them, that I don't like. That I don't like at all. And they are not a whole lot. They used to be a whole bunch, but I don't think as much anymore. But used to be, a lady would go in for an oil change and end up buying brakes, a transmission, and everything else. You know what I mean? So you still gotta be careful. That's why I didn't want to run it with the old oil in it. When I just wanted to hear it go rump, see if it was going to start or not. And I'm sure if I had gas hooked to it, it would have kept on running. Or if I'd poured more gas in it probably would have kept on running. Yeah, that rump was good enough for me. So now I know tomorrow to go ahead and take that old oil out, the old oil filter, put new oil in it, top it off. Put the valve covers on it and vacuum hoses and let her run for a bit. Watch the temperature go up and watch the clutch fan come on and stuff. Check her out before I actually hit the road. And the next thing would be to hit the road, If good Lord willing the creek don't rise, hopefully I'll be in Joplin, Missouri tomorrow. Well, fortunately, I broke down right next to an AutoZone. Well, actually, I made it right next to AutoZone before I broke down. And if I had a way of waiting and all that, ordering online would have been a little cheaper. But I can't say enough for AutoZone, man. They've helped me in every way they could. They got my parts in overnight, shit like that. Oh, I was thinking more like 3, but at least 2. In an RV, probably 3 will, but absolutely 2. Absolutely $2,000. Yep. Right on. Right on. Whew. Damn, mosquitoes are out early. Hang on a sec. It's just now turning dark and the mosquitoes are trying to chew my feet. No, mosquitoes, no. Whew. We'll have none of that. None of that. Not eating me today. Woo. The sun's just starting to turn a little evenish. And man, they come out like damn. Damn skeeters. Thank you, Larry. I can't wait to throw this shirt away, this pair of pants, not have to wear them another day. I want to hit the truck stop on the way to Joplin, get a nice shower, get my hair washed. Like I say, throw this damn shirt and pants away. That's why I wore them all week. I can't afford, mess up a bunch of clothes. Every day I would have messed up a shirt or a pair of pants. So I'm like, what the heck? I don't have an old lady impress, and if people don't like seeing me in the same shirt and stuff each day on the internet, well, don't watch me. But this was my way of just ruining one shirt and one pair of pants. Oh, absolutely. Hey, I'm telling you, this is a little cheaper than off. I'm sure off does just as good. But, yeah. And off says 8 hours. This says 10. And I think it's pretty correct on the 10 because I'll put it on at night and still I'm good by morning, and then the mosquitoes are gone. It's kind of weird that they only come out at night here. They're vampire mosquitoes. Where am I from? Well, I grew up in Florida, and after that, I've lived in Arizona, which I currently live now. But I've lived in Arizona, I've lived in Colorado, I've lived in New Mexico, I've lived in Texas. Yeah, I've lived quite a few places. But my hometown now is Black Canyon City, Arizona. But I'm in Bentonville, Arkansas. I travel the United States fighting for yours and everybody's rights to cannabis and hemp. And nobody belongs in jail for weed. Well, you know what? This ain't the channel for that. That's why it hid it from everybody. This ain't the channel for that. Don't just keep worrying about Palestine and stuff. Worry about the world. It's okay to worry about Palestine, but what about Russia? What about China? What about, worry about all the people that are ruled by these governments. Quit just putting it on one thing. That's like just saying Black Lives Matter. No, all lives matter. Oh yeah, they're like piranha. Well, remember, I grew up in Florida. That's their national bird. They'd tell you differently, but Florida, their national bird is a mosquito. Hey, man, they've done that for many years. Kids and all. I'll spray it on my skin, rub it right. Yep. This ain't going to kill me any quicker than breathing this damn air is. Oh, I've been all through Oklahoma. Lawton, Oklahoma loves me. Hey, good night, Larry. Hey, for those that don't know, I do these lives pretty much daily at noon and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So please join me there. And if you turn on the notification button by ringing the bell, if I happen to get pulled over or whatever happens, I go live. Like when I broke down. And the cops came and they called a tow truck and I got a free tow, and that was pretty cool. The good Lord above taking care of me. That's why I knew this was going to run. Not only did he send me an angel and an officer to get me a tow truck, he sent me an angel helping me get the parts, Mr. K here. So no doubt the good Lord is taking care of me like he always has, especially on this journey. That's why I know. See, many years ago, a friend of mine got shot and killed standing beside me. We were at work doing towing. And I couldn't understand why, he chose to shoot him first. I could have been the dead one. He could have been the live one. He had 3 kids that were still underage. Mine were grown. And, I'd think about it, dream about it, and just wonder, well, why him instead of me? Well, that old saying that God ain't done with you, yet or whatnot. And I truly in my heart believe that the reason I wasn't shot that day instead of Richard was this journey that I got on and all. Because I never even become close to God until I started this mission. And people was picking on me about potting my crosses. So I started reading the Bible. When I found the book of Enoch that talked about that we live on a flat plane and not a globe, and how the sun and moon and everything moves and all, and it tells you about the giants, the Nephilims, and fallen angels. I'm like, oh yeah, religion is real. And if you read the not lost books, but the banned books of the Bible, yeah. First time I was in Oklahoma, Lawton, Oklahoma, they had just had medical for a year, maybe 2. And I went through Lawton, and like I say, they had medical. And I was parked outside of a medical dispensary. And, hey, how you doing? And people come by, throughout the day smoking with me. Well, it was evening time, and 3 or 4 people were there, and we're smoking blunt after blunt and stuff, and all of a sudden, they take off. And they go around the back of the motorhome to their cars and stuff. And as I go towards the front of the motorhome, there's like 8 cops coming on the trot towards me. I'm like, whoa, 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 And he says, well, what kind of products you got in there? And I'm like, man, I ain't got no products. He says, that's not what the internet says. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And supposedly he looked up 420 Gem or something, and then I was a mobile dispensary and whatnot. What it was a dispensary that had a VW bug, and it said that they delivered. And you went and you ordered and whatnot, and then it would tell you, hey, there's no such thing as delivered weed. Come pick up your stuff at such and such. And I'm like, dude, that ain't even me, I don't have nothing but a petition. So the sergeant, he says, you don't have no products? You're not a... I said, no, I fight for everyone's rights to get... He said, let's get out of here. And they all went and left. And that was in Lawton, Oklahoma. Hey, if you think calling me grandpa is bad, nope. I've got 6 grandkids. I love all 6 of them. I got 1 daughter and 1 grandkid. 1 daughter and 6 grandkids. There you go. Well, a lot of people don't understand. The Bible is only basic. You got to search, you got to want to learn, you got to read. Basic instructions before leaving earth. Bible. That's why you're told to read scripture, to study, to seek the truth. Because it's only the basics. Basic instructions before leaving earth. Like NASA, never a straight answer. I like the NASA one. Never a straight answer. But I had to drink a beer tonight in celebration and give the trolls something to circle jerk over. But right now, the book of Enoch and the book of Jubilees are the only 2 that I've been studying right now. Now, I do want to study the book of Giants, the book of Mary. There's a few others. I don't know them all. There's at least a dozen. I want to get into them eventually, but I haven't yet. In good time. Yep, that Coors Light definitely tastes like another one later, I think. I think I'll go over here after my live and get one more. I probably won't finish it. About another half one of those, and I'll be ready to go to bed. And it'll be morning time, and we can wrap this stuff up. Hell, I've got an hour or 2 of cleaning the RV. I got shit strung everywhere doing this engine job. Parts, tools, just strung everywhere. Trying to, more important to get the RV running than cleaning up after myself right now, because I figured, hell, if it ain't running, I got to abandon it anyway. Why keep it clean, So now that I know she's going to go running and everything, I got to clean up the RV, because I got to put everything back away before I can drive anywhere. So I probably got 2 hours of cleaning up on the RV and a couple hours on the engine. But I'll do the engine first, let it run, the oil change, all that, make sure she's good to go. And then before I take off, I'll do the cleaning on the RV and stuff. Then, like I say, I'm not looking forward to paying $17 for a shower, but man, I'll happily pay it tomorrow. Happily. I want to get this grease and shit out of my hair and stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm going to enjoy a nice hot shower, probably a good hour's worth, maybe 2. And then head on into, hopefully, Joplin. There's a truck stop halfway between here and Joplin that I plan on stopping at and doing the shower thing, and then get on into Joplin. And there's Missouri-made marijuana or something like that. It's a lot cheaper than like the State Line dispensary, just 11 miles away. I mean, I could go that way, but I don't want to. I want to go get a shower. Shower's the next thing on my mind. And then I'll get into Joplin, and just knowing that I'll be able to go there tomorrow and get some cab, I don't have to rush. It's not like waiting on a ride. Just like I knew that one guy was bullshitting me. He bullshitted me again and said that, oh, I'm sorry, I got late getting back to you. I'm in something, my truck broke down. I'll be there today, la-da-da. They never showed up, never messaged back and all. Them stupid trolls think that they got me hooked and I'm waiting and stuff. Man, I've been bullshitted by the best, you know, so I don't buy into none of that shit when someone tells me they're going to do this, that, and the other. I wait to see if they do it. But there's one particular person, I think he thinks that he's fooling me and that I'm all upset, you know, whatever. Nah. The good Lord wanted me to stay straight while I did the engines, all I can think. I don't know. That way, you know, if something went wrong, somebody, well, you were stoned, you know, or whatever. In the book. Chilton's high, there you go. Let her rip. Oh, I wish. I gotta wait until tomorrow. But hey, I've waited this long. One more day ain't gonna kill me. It's actually gonna make it pretty fun. A couple weeks back when I drank the first 2 beers in a long time and kind of went ranting and raving, it wasn't really. It was a bunch of cussing and stuff, which I apologized the next day. I'm going to get so stoned tomorrow that it's going to be fun. You know, you go a week or 2 without smoking, especially if you smoked as much as I have, shit. Good old dirt weed will give me a buzz tomorrow. Watch. Hemp flower would give me a buzz. So I can't wait. I'm looking forward to that buzz tomorrow. That's why I'm not going to go to Wichita for probably the next day or the day after that, depending on how she's running. My main goal right now is Joplin. Everything works out, I'll spend a day in Joplin, recuperate, get stoned and whatnot, and probably the next day head towards Wichita. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise, as I say. Oh man, what do you mean? That shit used to be you went and you got your bag. Normally we'd get lids, $20 or $5 a finger. Didn't even use a scale. My one dealer, he'd put his hand behind the baggie. If it was 4 fingers high, it's $20. If it's just 1 finger or 2 fingers, it's $5 or $10. That's how it was back in the day where I was in Florida. But yeah, we'd buy a lid, you know, $20, $25. You can barely fold the baggie over. But then you went and you got your album cover out. A lot of people like to use the Cheech and Chong one. But you get your album cover and take and put some on it, you know, and break the buds, whatever. And take your papers, the edge of the card or whatever, and tilt the album cover and let the seeds go to the side. Put them in your little film container and save them for growing season. Oh yeah, I know all about saving them seeds and saving them and all. what happened and what was bad was everybody caught on to sense a million, no seeds, and they all ripped off the males and wouldn't leave one male to pollinate and get seeds the next year. So they rip all the males off, and they'd have good buds, but no seeds for the next crop. So if you do grow, it's good to kill the males and not pollinate, whatever. But you can also have one male far away, different grow, concealed where it can't get your females or nothing, and take a bread wrapper or something, put over, and get some pollen in it, and then go over to your female plant and just put the same bag over and tap the pollen out, whatever, and boom, one plant have seeds and the rest not. That's old school shit. Whew. Well, hey, my friends, let me show you the RV one more time, but I'm going to get out of here in a couple minutes. I am just dead tired. I am so happy that we got everything to where it is right now. And I'll be honest, I want to go slam another beer and go to bed. Well, you weren't cleaning it good enough if you had sticks going through your paper. The only time I had sticks in the paper when I didn't take my time to clean it. What I don't like is people get pot that's got seeds in it and whatnot, and they throw the bud, stem, and seed and everything in a grinder, grind it all up and smoke it. It's like, oh God, I can taste the seeds. Most stoners, I mean, maybe not all, but most stoners at one point or another has tried to smoke seeds. Oh, that's a big mistake. You do that one time, it'll give you a headache from hell. Here we have the 1987 Winnebago Aladdin, proudly named the Cannabago. Oh, I know it's going to run. I've already heard it run. You're absolutely right, sir. It's going to run like a rape tape. Like Will said, it might even run better than it did before. Please go to 420gem.com and sign the petition. Or you can scan the QR on the right there for cannabis. That one for elder abuse. Remember, no one belongs in jail for weed. If you'd like to help out with $1 or $2 of fuel or with the repair, that's my Cash App. It's also 420JIMS. Anything you send will help with the mission. Like, yeah, buy me a shower tomorrow. Put a couple dollars of fuel in the tank, whatever. I use anything that someone sends me for the mission. And actually, you know, I got a couple dollars from my retirement still left, so the cannabis I buy will be what I spend. And I normally can't or don't buy that much. I mean, I make $1,000 a month on my retirement, and I try and only spend about $50 of it in cannabis. The rest goes into the mission. But mainly when I'm on the road, I don't have to worry about it. People share with me or give me a bud or something. So I normally don't have to buy much cannabis at all. But unfortunately, I haven't been out where people could see me or nothing. Whew. No, I don't do burnouts. I didn't even do that. It's just not something I'm into. We had that conversation at noon with some people. I've just never been into burnouts and stuff. I grew up in Sarasota, Florida and stuff. You do stuff like that, the cops will get you every time, you know. Excessive speed or displaying excessive speed, stupid shit like that. So, yeah. Back growing up, if you lived in Sarasota, Florida, you wouldn't be doing that. They'd give you a ticket in a heartbeat. Oh, no problem. Well, hey, my friends, any last questions, comments, or concerns before I get out of here? Hey, there's 20 people. Make sure you sign the petition at 420gym.com. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. We need it federally legal, and let all of our cannabis prisoners free. If you believe in that, sign the petition and share it, please. If you like my message, what I'm doing, please support by liking the channel, sharing the channel, and turning on the notifications. And you'll know anytime I go live. Hey, you too, Mr. K. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be running tomorrow. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Much love. Hey, everybody. It's all about, I do these at noon and 7 p.m. pretty much daily at Central Time. So please join me tomorrow. It's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream. United we stand. And if we try, we can all get along. You too, my friend. You too. Remember, my dogs love you. I love you. But most of all, Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day. I hope to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.